Thanks, Abhiram. And today I'm going to pick somebody special because she will share her victory. And मुझे वैसा feel आ रहा है जैसे in a class, right? Some is a topper, and that the teacher want to showcase to all the students, right? देखो, I take a pride, right? She's my student, right? So I'm getting a feel like that, and let's welcome Mitali with a very big round of applause. Mitali, first of all, congratulations. We are on this journey for last 4 months, so I know you well. And remember, I think talking to you in the first initial discussions. कि journey start करना easy है, and finishing it strong sometimes it takes a lot of efforts and a consistency. And you are here today, right? And I think it was a dream for you also to come and inspire a lot of people. So welcome. And I am very, very excited. And I'm sure so many people today, will get inspired to listen to your journey, because it is worth sharing and it's worth listening by everyone, right? So Mitali, मैं आपको अच्छे से जानता हूँ. I know your family also well now, right? But why not you just give a quick introduction to everybody, talk about your family, where you come from. बताओ थोड़ा अपने बारे में आप.
So thank you, Mohit, and good morning to everyone. My name is Mitali. I'm basically from a very small town in Bihar, Motihari. I don't know if anyone has heard it or not. Now, but it's like I'm born in Bihar but brought up in Delhi. Now I am married in Delhi to a merchant navy officer, and currently I reside in Gurugram with my in-laws and with my husband.
I remember, Mitali, today is 2nd of April. If you remember, last month, 2nd of March, we were together in a marriage ceremony. So we met in Lucknow. I met Vaibhav, your husband, such a wonderful person he is. And I'm sure, वो भी कहीं ना कहीं logged in होंगे. And he must be listening to you and, feeling so proud of you. Okay, so Mitali, I know you are somebody when I met, बहुत experienced player थे इस weight management, right? And I remember your story, कितना कुछ try करा हुआ था, and I remember you telling me कि Mohit, this is the last try I want to give, because I am coming through one of my friend, right? And I trust him, and that's when you onboarded with us. But share little bit, talk about where you were before you started the journey with us.
Yes.
And what all you have tried, उसके बारे में हम सुनना चाहेंगे.
Okay. So basically, all my life, I was very slim and lean girl. But then you can say in 2017, my weight increases up 5 or 7 kgs here and there. But जैसे 5-7 किलो किसी को matter नहीं करता, and they were like, अच्छा 5-7 किलो है, जब चाहे घटा लेंगे. So that thing happened with me, और मैंने ignore कर दिया. But then it keeps on increasing, just because of my poor habits, you can say, obviously. And I was a keen foodie. I am still a foodie. So uski wajah se bhi. And then my weight increases and it went up to 10-12 kgs, 15 kgs last I remember. So in between the process, I have tried n number of things, you name it, and I have tried it all, like from gym to yoga classes to you can say all the top nutritionist or dietitian from Delhi. Also, I have tried all those slimming centers, fat burning machines, and everything I have tried. I won't say कि results नहीं आते थे. Obviously, I used to lose 3 kgs, 4 kgs, but then it was not that comfort for me. So मेरा zeal खत्म हो जाता था, और मैं in between the process I always left. After losing 5-7 kgs, मेरे को zeal ही नहीं होती थी कि मैं continue करूं, मेरे लिए comforting ही नहीं था. And that's how life happened. And last I remember, I was 30 kgs overweight. Yeah.
I know, and I'll not ask that cost and all. I know you have spent a lot, I know, right? और हम लोग जब बात कर रहे थे कुछ टाइम पहले, and I remember listening to the cost of per sitting with these machines that you were telling, right? It's just now crazy, all right? It's and I know, see, when once you go through this, right, this journey of experimenting, we also get to know what is sustainable, what is not. Well, we develop a sense about, right, this whole thing, right? Weight management, weight loss, and I'm sure you are experienced now, and you know it, what you have done now. I know we have come halfway, and we'll see your testimony in a while, but you know what? This is sustainable. You know it, how to maintain it, and that is more important now. Okay, so tell me something about, Mitali, the state of mind, right? Because bahar se to it's extra weight, right? Somebody who see a person, okay, extra weight hai, and that's how. I'm not. I come from North India, right? From place called Faridabad. वहाँ पे ना पंजाबी, right? वहाँ पे अगर थोड़ा सा कोई extra weight होता है तो हम लोग बोलते हैं तो healthy है, right? So healthy है थोड़ा, right? So that's how. So हम लोग use नहीं करते extra weight वाली बात. Now, but somebody who's carrying that extra weight, there's something going in the mind always, right? About and why don't you share the state of mind you were in when you were carrying this extra weight of 30 kgs?
So, like, to be very frank, it didn't bother me initially. You can say just because like my family was always very supportive, no one in my family pointed out कि इतना weight. हाँ, मतलब from health point of view कि ठीक है, कोई बीमारी नहीं होनी चाहिए, you should be healthy and everything, वो सब बोलते थे. But no one taunts me or like होता है ना, मैंने देखा है बहुत लोगों को जो ओवरवेट है, उनकी खुद की फैमिली उन्हें लाइक सपोर्ट नहीं करती, अच्छे से गाइड नहीं करती. इट वाज नेवर विथ मी. दे वर वेरी सपोर्टिव एंड दे वर लाइक टॉन्ट मी और एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. बट फ्रॉम सोसाइटी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दे वर ऑलवेज लाइक, मैं कहीं भी जाऊं तो एक नजर कि अच्छा इसको क्या हो गया, इसको कोई बीमारी तो नहीं हो गई. या एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई वाज नॉट इवन मैरिड, सो पीपल आर लाइक कि इससे कौन शादी करेगा, you should like reduce weight, आपको बहुत मेहनत करने की जरूरत है, and things like that. Okay, then I got married. At that point of time also I was overweight, but like my husband is very supportive and he never asked me. शादी के पहले मैंने देखा है even जो लड़कियां slim भी होती हैं, they go for all this maintenance workout and everything, but मेरे में वो zeal भी नहीं थी और मैंने किया भी नहीं, to be frank. And उस moment पे भी मेरे husband या मेरी family ने नहीं कहा कि अच्छा अब तो तुम्हारी शादी है, you should look like more nice, तो आप कुछ try करो, या कुछ भी मैंने try नहीं किया. After like as I told, I am married into a merchant navy family, so मेरे husband रहते नहीं है 6-7 months, so it's like I have to take care over my family also and my personal needs also. So after getting married into in this family, थोड़े टाइम के बाद मुझे realize हुआ कि with this weight and with this health or lifestyle, I don't think कि ये ज़्यादा दिन तक चलेगा and it won't be healthy for my family also. Right now I don't have any kids and ये मैं बात कर रही हूँ आज से 1-1.5 साल पहले की. उस टाइम I was not even planning for a kid, but मेरे हमेशा माइंड में रहता था कि अगर किसी भी दिन हम प्लान करते हैं तो क्या ये हेल्दी है, या यू कैन से मेरे तो मन में ये भी रहता था कि क्या ये पॉसिबल भी है विद दिस वेट, बिकॉज आई वाज 96 kgs एंड आई हैव नॉट हर्ड एनीवन की विद दिस वेट, हाँ दे ऑल हैव कंसीव्ड एंड एवरीथिंग, बट हेल्दी नहीं रहा. सो एक तो ये तो बहुत बड़ा फियर था मेरे मन में. सेकेंडली, अगर ठीक है अगर बच्चे को हटा भी दे, बिकॉज आई हैव टू डू मल्टीटास्किंग, आई हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ माई इन लॉज ऑल्सो, माई जॉब ऑल्सो एंड एवरीथिंग, मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल था. आई यूज्ड टू हैव नी जॉइंट पेन्स, मसल क्रैम्प्स एंड एवरीथिंग, इवन लाइक थोड़े से काम के बाद. और मैं बहुत ज्यादा लाइक कामचोर हो गई थी, यू कैन से, मतलब एक काम करने के लिए भी मुझे 4 बार सोचना पड़ता था. सो दैट्स व्हेन वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड हु इज इन WQ ओनली, उनका मैं पोस्ट देखती थी और मैंने उनसे कनेक्ट किया, एंड ही ओनली टोल्ड मी कि यू ट्राइड वंस, आई नो कि हाउ hard you want it and how all you have tried all your life, so just give it a try. And that's how he made me introduced to you.
Correct. I remember, and big thanks to your friend Sayed also, because he opened the door for you, and definitely it was initial that trust that you had with him, that you thought of giving this. मुझे आज भी याद है बहुत clearly, Mohit, first in discussion में, Mohit, this is my last thing that I want to try. And तो pressure मेरे ऊपर भी था definitely, because somebody coming to me and saying कि मुझे last try है, I'm just giving a shot because I have a good friend, I trust, right? And so yeah, big thanks to him. So ये तो हो गया journey part, struggle part, कैसा था? अब बताओ मिताली, where you stand, right? After 4 months, where you stand and what's your plan going forward?
So now, like some of you have saw my testimony. So I have lost 15 kg in last 4 months. My target is to lose 10 or 12 more kgs. So I'm already in the process. It's halfway. Right now, I can say that I'm a very positive and an energetic person. I can now do any task, any multitasking. I can do multiple works at one time. I used to be stressful. I won't say like depression, but yeah, I used to have anxiety and everything. It's all over now. And like the process is never easy, always. So life happened, and in between बहुत सारे bumps भी आते हैं. But then I managed it all and I maintained it. And this is how it is going. I'm looking forward to the journey. I hope कि मैं अपना target weight reach कर पाऊँ in another 2-3 months. And now I'm a very happy. My family can see the changes very clearly, and I'm very happy.
Yeah. And you know what? I know you have not covered it, but and then for everybody here, she has gone through. मतलब life में जो भी last 4 months में हो सकता है वो हुआ. वो मैंने देखा मिताली की family में, ups and downs of extremes level, right? Losing somebody in the family, marriages, right? And traveling. Her husband came from, I think after 9 months or a year.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot of travel with him, and I think जो भी 4 months में, and
like very normal life, I think सबके साथ होता है. It's not like very smooth कि अच्छा ठीक है weight loss journey पे it's everything very smooth and जो routine है वो भी बहुत अच्छा है. It's not like that. Like I have to visit a number of people, then guests are coming over, marriages are there. Like you said कि recently we lost someone in our family. And बहुत सारी चीजें. In January, my father-in-law was admitted in hospital. So I was only there because my husband was not there. So I used to live in hospital day and night. So all these things, so it was not easy. But then just because of Mohit and all that routine he has provided me, I'm able to maintain that.
मिताली, I'll tell you what, I know बहुत आप easily बात कर रहे हो. Life में सबके साथ होता है ये, right? Yes, it is right. That's what called life, and we all have to learn how to manage it and keep priority things on top, right? And for you, it was health, I know, for a very clear reason. But you know what? I'll tell you what. It is simple to say, but it is very tough to do. I remember the messages coming from you कि मोहित मैं next 2 days ना track नहीं कर पाऊंगी food को because I'll be in hospital with my in-laws. मोहित, I am traveling because this happened in family और बहुत urgent है, मुझे आज निकलना पड़ेगा next 2 days. The accountability and it doesn't come. It requires that winning mindset. It requires something inside, right? And it's attitude thing. So life happens, yes, but I'll tell you what. In this tough scenarios only, people sometimes give up. They get distracted. Positive, negative distraction. Husband आ रहा है 9 months के बाद, 1 year के बाद, right? Who don't want to, get distracted and have all the time of the life, right? And good time of the life, but then you kept it. I know your husband supported it, but still, right? It was you, right? Who did it. So Mitali, so good to hear your journey. Your transformation is amazing, and so any top 3 points, right? Might be Mitali, not more. What is on top of your mind that you want to attribute towards your success, for a successful transformation, I would say, right? ऐसे 3 कौन से points हैं?
So first of all, it's you. The very first point, it's all because of you. Like you said, in our very first conversation, कोच देते हैं क्लाइंट को पॉइंट्स कि अच्छा ये फॉलो करना है. आई हैव गिवन मोहित एन नंबर ऑफ पॉइंट्स कि अच्छा ये मुझसे नहीं होगा, ये मैंने ट्राई किया, ये तो मैं बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकती, डोंट आस्क मी टू लिफ्ट वेट्स एंड ऑल, ये तो मैं कर ही नहीं सकती. सो मैं बहुत stubborn थी, या यू कैन से कि कभी पास्ट में इतना मैंने सक्सीड नहीं किया इन वेट लॉस जर्नी. तो कीपिंग ऑल दोज इन माइंड्स, आपने बहुत इजी बनाया मेरे लिए जो भी मेरा रूटीन था और जो भी मेरा लाइफस्टाइल था. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ यू. सेकेंड थिंग विच कीप्स मी ऑन टोज इज दैट फ्राइडे लर्न एंड शेयर प्रोग्राम. बिकॉज ऐसा होता है, जैसे लाइक आई सेड कि लाइफ हैपेंड, ऐसा होता है किसी हफ्ते आप अपना टारगेट वेट नहीं रीच कर पाते, इवन इफ यू आर डूइंग एवरीथिंग. But when you hear someone else doing par excellence, so that keeps you motivating. So that is one thing I want to like thank to WQ community for the share and learn part on every Friday, जो कि मैं अभी भी हर Friday attend करती हूँ, because that keeps me on toes. And the third thing, I think my friends and family, because they were very supportive before also, but now they're very supportive and they work according to my health plan and health journey. अगर हम कहीं बाहर भी जाते हैं, they like prefer my food preferences and everything. So because of that, yeah.
Nice. So good to hear all these things, right? And I'm sure this will help, people who will listen to your story. And you know what, Mitali, this journey, your transformation will go long way, I'm sure. Right. Last thing, right? Like people see, there are many people who will listen to this. I hope you can see it's getting recorded, right? It will go long way, as I said, right? More people will listen to it, right? And one thing that you want to tell to them, जो इस जर्नी में या तो हैं, कहीं ना कहीं डिस्ट्रैक्टेड हैं, या वो इस जर्नी को स्टार्ट करने का सोच रहे हैं, trying to onboard this journey, right? And they are a little scared sometimes, they are not sure. Any message to them, anything that you want to tell to them?
So I just want to say कि it takes very little time of yours. It's basically a habit जो एक दिन में obviously नहीं बनता, and it's not very hard. Even if you are in the journey और आप like motivated नहीं feel कर ले, you can always look up to other clients and you can look up to your coaches. But जो मैंने समझा है, मुझे लगता था कि oh, it's very tough and I have to give my full time and full energy. It's not like that. It takes very little of your time. It takes very little of your energy. And by the time you'll reach your target weight or like halfway there, आपको ऐसा feel ही नहीं होगा कि आप कुछ अलग कर रहे हो. It's with you only, and you don't want to miss any like key points which is there, and it will be very easy. The brighter side, you'll be very healthier and your lifestyle will be very healthy in future. So I think everyone should follow it, and whosoever is on the journey, I want to say all the best to everyone.
I tell to many of my clients that जब भी आप डिसाइड कर रहे हो स्टार्ट करने का 3-4 months में, राइट, कुछ चेंज नहीं होता वर्ल्ड में एक्चुअली में मेजर, आपके वर्ल्ड मतलब आपका इन्फ्लुएंस कुछ चेंज नहीं होता है. बट इफ यू डिसाइड एंड स्टिक टू इट इन 3-4 months, your life will become better. You will have a quality life. You, right? I'm not talking to anybody. The person in the screen when I'm doing a consultation and talking to a client, right? So, because and you know what, Mitali, I am very confident, and I know you must be also. कि अगले 10 to 15 kgs also will be smooth ride. I know it will be a little different, and we have to work a little different. But then मुझे पता है कि you're on the right mindset. I think that is more important right now. And I really want that, एक और दिन आने वाले टाइम में, right, after a few months, we again come and sit here and showcase your second phase. How about that, right? And you know what? It will blow people's mind, and it is logo chodo. It will make your life so beautiful, right? As it is right now also. So that's it, and congratulations, Mitali. I'm very, very happy. You know what? मैं अंदर से बयान नहीं कर सकता, because this is something very exciting and very, very I'm also very, very happy about your transformation, no doubt in that. It gives me also pride, कि कहीं ना कहीं एक contribution शायद मेरा भी small है, and I feel good about it, right? So how about giving a big round of applause to Mitali once again.
Thank you.